Glad you made it. This is Chieftain Tarful.
I'm on a mission from Master Eno Cordova, who was looking for a Zepho artifact. Finding it could help save the Jedi.
Cordova found wisdom at the top of the origin tree. You should seek answers there.
It's massive. I don't even know where to start.
Well, you might be able to find a way up through its root system, but most of it's underwater. You'll need this breather.
Oh, we got underwater stuff now. This opens up a lot of the maps.
Thank you. What will you all do now?
The only thing we can. Keep fighting.
Good luck. Hope we meet again. What happened between you and Saw?
We had a difference of opinion. He thinks the war is lost here.
And you?
I won't leave the Wookiees to suffer alone.
What if Saw's right? What if Kashyyyk can't be won?
The Empire's built on fear and indifference. By banding together, we challenge its very existence. This war is far from over, but it's worth everything to fight it, even if we don't know the outcome.
How'd you become a guerrilla fighter?
I used to be a topographer. Traveled to rule planets, mapping their natural formations.
Sounds exciting.
It was my dream job. Then the Republic became the Empire. The poor became indentured servants. I couldn't sit back and watch it happen, so I joined the cause.
I wish more people felt that way.
Stay alive out there.
All right, we can't speak Wookiee, unfortunately. Look at his one big braid. I guess he's got more. It's just one that hangs in front. Confused says, I've always wondered why there wasn't a lightsaber form that utilized blasters. I would have liked to see two Jedi playing blaster ping pong. Part of the reason is that, as far as I know in the canon, right, Jedi, they put a lot of reverence into fighting as a martial discipline, partially because it allows them to minimize damage. Now, if we, obviously, we see a lot of Jedi murdering people in the series and just like cutting them in half and stuff, but like theoretically you could like disarm an opponent and slice their hand off with a lightsaber in a way that doesn't kill them, whereas like blaster bolts, you can still hit someone in like the thigh and then just actually kill them from that, just by the way that they work. So just one of those things. All right. There was quite a lot of stuff underwater here, I believe. I just don't remember how to see where it was. Was it over here? Or maybe I'm thinking about the lake behind us. There we go. There's one. So we're going to need to go back to pretty much every area that had water. Peace and justice too. Heck yeah. Splinter says, for a philosophy of peace, Jedi sure kill a lot. Yeah, I mean, they're not actually a philosophy of peace. They're a philosophy of defense, so to speak. They believe in protecting things, but what comes with that is, quote unquote, natural aggression, the need to fight in order to protect, etc. I find it all very uncompelling. Just own your aggression, it's fine.
What you got there?
I mean, they're like a monastic order of monks. I mean, it is important to not lose sight of that. I'm not gonna sit here and armchair the Jedi at all. There have been plenty of issues with them. And the reasoning and logic behind all of it has been brought up many, many times in the films and in the books and yada yada. But what I will say is I have much preferred the Mandalorian ideals of like train your body and live your actions than I have the Jedi perspective.
The Wookiee took shelter here, mourning the loss.
Or mourning the loss of an elder. The Wookiees mourn the loss of someone close to them here, an elder known for their wisdom. Gotcha. Neat. So, I wasn't expecting to have to go there so soon. But very soon we will need to return to Zepho so that we can basically swim in the Venator wreck. Wait. Oh, this is the edge. I need to dive here. And we will have to go back to Bogano at some point to search the waters of Bogano. Go that way. Oh. This is a clone. Yeah, that's a clone transport. Oof. You know, it's very easy to fixate on, like, oh, the Jedi were wiped out. I mean, because they were. That was a very systematic killing, and it was a very brutal plan on part of the Empire. It's very easy to fixate on that, though. But the clones themselves got a pretty rough rap. They did not deserve what happened to them either, because they were unwilling participants in all of that. They did not turn on their, their friends because they wanted to. They turned because they were brainwashed.
Never thought I'd be so happy to see a crate. It fits. Thank you, BD.
They quite literally had chips put into their brains that forced them to comply and made them believe that they wanted to, which is very brutal. And some of them, of course, justified that to themselves, but it's all just a very tragic series of events. I think Bad Batch shows that even without the chip, some were all into it. The thing is that basically every single clone had the chip. So at some point they're just justifying it to themselves, right? Because you have to remember, most of them don't know they had a chip implanted in them that brainwashed them. It's only like a few that ever discovered that, and they're characters that we're aware of.
Not even Tarful could keep them out forever. They won't stop until everyone's wiped out.
So, while many of them, quote unquote, buy into it, there's still a question of how much agency they have. And while it's very possible that clones still think, yeah, I guess the Jedi did attack the Republic, ergo, we are defending against them because we are employed by the Republic. The Jedi are just a peacekeeping force that was, like, managing us as contractors. But, whoa. Why did I jump there? That was weird. Ultimately, that's still a very tragic thing to happen to them because they don't actually really have a say in what happened. Because that's the thing. There was no moment during Order 66 where the clones could be like, wait, this isn't right. It literally is just they got told to initiate Order 66 and then they had to.
Those things give me the creeps. Whoa, strong words coming from you.
Got a hostile. Can't run from us. He's evading. I don't want to die here.
Now, I think one of the coolest parts of Bad Batch is that it goes into the psychology of what it's like to try to justify that to yourself, right? So without getting into too many spoilers, we see Commander Cody at one point, Obi-Wan's commander clone, and he's like, hey, like, this is, it's very doubtful, you know, what our place in all of this is, but at the same time, like, that's what we're here for. And they believe the idea of, like, unity and not necessarily the Empire specifically as, like, Palpatine wants it, but, like, they believe in the idea of the Republic being the best choice for the galaxy. But
I've got a
they
read on the Wookiee
also...
general's position.
Whoa, look at that.
Close
Gap
it.
in the terrain. Can I fall through that? I can't. You know, they believe in the idea that the Empire is, like, propagandistically selling, but that doesn't necessarily mean they thought that the Jedi needed to go for it. They just realized, hey, this is what we were commanded, and we don't really have a say in the matter. Can I go down, or is this just where I was before? I think, yes, that was where I was before. Every clone that's served with Crosshair ends up defecting. Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, like, Crosshair is a really great example of it. He's a character that even, you know, without a chip, even with the defective nature of Clone Force 99, or whatever their name is, I can't remember off the top of my head, there are still clones that have to justify to themselves everything that happened. Because they also take their training very seriously. Like, that's all they learned their life. So even knowing that, hey, you know, some of them might have bought into, you know, the Empire itself and enjoy the power that it provides them, there's still a question of how much their upbringing was designed specifically to erase their sense of individual will and things like that, which is a real bummer because the clones, I mean, we get to know them as individual characters in Clone Wars, especially clones like Cody, and especially clones like, I guess at one point Echo, and I guess the Bad Batch as well, but Fives. All of these characters are so great, and it's a real shame what happens to them and what they're forced to be complicit with. And the effects of Order 66 on them, even after the fact.
Come after Kashyyyk so hard if we hadn't intervened. The Jedi are supposed to be symbols of hope, but I led the Inquisition here. Mari and Tarful put their trust in me. Did I just endanger them again?
Oh no, my controller just disconnected. Why did it do that?
Shoot the target. I got this. You cannot resist. Quicker than I thought. He's not invincible. Get him.
There we go.
Just get him.
I have no idea why my controller died at such an inopportune time.
That's a hit.
There we go. I kind of want to go back and, ooh, what is that? That's nice. We'll grab that. I kind of want to go back and remeditate so that I can fight that trooper and then scan his body. But
I knew you'd jump in there. What is it, BD?
new poncho material acquired. Why in the world does my controller keep disconnecting? Which one did we just get? I don't even remember. Oh, recon. Gotcha. Oh, it's this one. Oh, that's kind of cool. Neat. Oh, fuck. I was so distracted trying to figure out why the heck my controller disconnected, and I got distracted figuring out what the heck the thing was. All right, let's fight that group again because I want to mess them up. Now, despite much preferring, the Mandalorians and the bounty hunters of the Star Wars universe and not really being into the Jedi, I do think, they're in an interesting position because as much as I think that they are a hypocritical force, they are, as much as I think that they're a hypocritical force, like, it really can't be denied that they did serve a purpose for the galaxy. It's a problematic one with lots of built-in issues. Don't fly off the edge. Okay, good. Electrohammer Purge Trooper. Slow, heavy weapon presents opportunities for preemptive strikes. Opportunity for counterattack during heavy attack recovery. Dreaded disciples of the Imperial Inquisitors, the Purge Trooper hunts survivors of the treasonous Jedi Order. Combing the corners of the galaxy, the specialized operative is highly skilled in melee combat, employing an electrohammer as their primary weapon. While slow to strike, their electrohammer emits a deadly shockwave that stuns, inflicting heavy damage on a target but takes time to recharge. These troopers wear bulky armor capable of withstanding lightsaber attacks. So, I guess kind of what I was saying was the Jedi obviously are a problem, and they're one of the reasons why the Empire is so weak to the fascistic takeover and a lot of the suffering that goes on. But, they are sitting there to oppose the Sith, who are a problem, Ah, the Ninth Sister.
What's this? A Bracca scrap rat playing Jedi.
Uh-huh.
I told the Grand Inquisitor you wouldn't be stupid enough to show your face here again.
You were wrong.
Especially after we wiped out that feeble resistance.
You didn't.
Love it when I'm wrong.
At least she agrees. Splinter said, I thought that was a kitted up Marrow for a second. If only. Ka wanted to make me Grease in Marrow's playthrough, but in Keith's playthrough, but I didn't have the they didn't have the time. Ah!
Hang on!
That was anticlimactic. Weird that didn't. Oh, to have the Force. I love the Inquisitorial ships. I think they're really cool looking. They're like absurdly evil looking. Like they're designed to be evil, but like at the same time, I think it looks kind of cool. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, bird.
What is that thing? The Night Sister's searching for us. I should call. On second thought, she listens to their
Oops. He was gonna say, let's call Cere. On a second thought, she listens to their transmissions. She'll reach out to us, probably. I'm so excited to go swimming everywhere after this. so many chests to open.
What's that, dude?
Bronzium, yeah, that's the best material. The origin tree. Kettlechip says, I like how it can't be just bronze. I think it's because it's technically an alloy. Alright, what do we have? Is this the last single skill point one? I think it might be. We're definitely going to want personalized stims soon. Let's save for that. Having grasping pole, though, is really useful. And so is howling push. What do we want? This will give us more survivability, so we should probably wait for that. We need 2 skill points for that one too. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I need 15 skill points total. I guess we can get the last 1.1 right now and then just bank stuff for the rest of the game, right? So, skill tree, let's do that. Nice. All right, and then everything else is just 2 points each, so we'll get things in units of 2 now. I think we should be able to get the rest as the game goes on. Oh, I could have insta-killed that one. Oof.
Help, BD!
Oof. Don't do that.
Help me, BD! Help, BD!
Look at that. All right. Work smart, not hard.
Something to help me?
Yeesh. Alright, is that the only path forward over there? Or, no, there's stuff over here we can play around in. What does this do for us? Oop, there's something in there. That's good to know.
For generations, the Wookiees made a pilgrimage to the top. The tree guided them.
Oh, that was quite the tumble, Cal.
Want to check it out? Oh, you found something.
Rover. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool one. Ooh, mush bloom terrarium seed.
Let's just hope it doesn't get too tall.
Remember, they're extremely poisonous. We don't want to poison the crew of the Mantis. Apparently, the name of the ship isn't the Mantis; it's the Stinger Mantis, which I have learned from the book that I'm reading, the Cal Kestis book. But dude. One of the cool things about Survivor, Splinter says, amazing how all the animals get dismembered, but the humans don't. One of the cool things about Survivor is that apparently the humans get dismembered in that game too. They have actual procedural dismemberment, which seems really sick.
We don't know if it's friendly. That's the thing that took down the Night Sister.
So cool. Alright, I want to look down over here just to make sure there's nothing fancy I'm missing. I don't think there is. No chests. Okay. Survivor looks truly excellent. I'm very, very looking forward to it.
Oh, please. Feeling much better. Thanks. Find something?
Big dragonfly wings?
My friend, as Tarful led us here, he spoke of a glorious creature called the Shyyyo bird.
He said the bird is the forest's protector, so rare it's nearly legendary. I would dearly love to research this creature further, but the Astrium must be my priority. I hope to one day return and search for the Shyyyo with Tarful. Well, I guess we had a very religious experience for the Wookiees. Oh. Is this an Astrium? Aha.
Get up. Try again.
Just keep failing, Master.
Do you? Good. Keep failing. Keep getting back up. That is the only way to succeed. Do not allow yourself to be weighed down by ego and pretense. Let go of what you fear to lose and rise up. Now, again.
Okay.
Good. Now reach my position. You can do it.
Just gotta keep getting back up, Edie.
All right.
We're still in this fight. I'm finally back to where I was before the Purge. Before Master T'Pol died.
All right, so we got double jump. That's sick. And now we can explore basically everywhere, which is awesome. All right, so what abilities did we just unlock? Lightsaber mastery, increase all lightsaber damage. Definitely want that. Personalized stins, precision evade. When performing a precision evade, Cal briefly slows enemies and recovers a small amount of the force. We need that. Howling push, howling pull. Okay, yeah, so we really don't have that many things left to get. We are so close. There's nothing over here for me to play with, is there? Doesn't seem like it. Immediately overshoot. Okay, it forces me this way. I can't jump the other way. Very good.
we can help it?
Wow. That thing did damage to me. All right. Data Bank, Kashyyyk, Tarful and Cordova. Old friends met here. The Jedi Eno Cordova and Wookiee chieftain Tarful. They shared a great respect for each other. Excellent. Woo! All right. Now we got to... Whoa, sick airtime, bro. Didn't even need double jump for that. Honestly, watching footage of Jedi Survivor, of which I have not done much, boy, does that game look good. Like, visually. I'm nervous it's going to make my 4090 sweat. Oof. Oh. Nice. The way that game looks visually is just like it's gonna make systems hurt. I am very looking forward to it. I am not a very graphics above everything kind of game player, but God, look at this though. Games like this just make a great argument for why visuals go a really long way towards presentation. Oh God, it looks so unbelievably good. Playing Elden Ring right now, look at this.
This fell from a Wookiee as they climbed the tree. Some type of test.
Wookiee rite of passage. Wookiee warriors scaled the tree to great heights as a rite of passage.
Just need to know, don't you? Oh, you found something.
Confused says, are there little snowmen with trumpets? You know it. Free Kashyyyk. Hell yeah, we'll wear that. Ooh, that's cool. That's a Shyyyo bird. I like that. That's neat. Okay. Where are all of the things I need to go to? Can I jump down from here? My answer's going to be hard no on that one, my friend. You guys, you see, sometimes I'm kind of dumb. I got a small brain. Small, tiny brain. Monkey. Attach. The Tatch is a tree-dwelling primitive native to the planet of Kashyyyk. These friendly creatures can often be found on the ground searching for overripe fruit. Hell yeah.
Hey, BD, in here. Let's see what you found.
New outfit material. Pilot. Excellent. Ah, my favorite. Orange. What else is down there? Okay, so we were down there anyway, so there's not much going on there we need to worry too much about. Cool. Look at him scampering over there. That's sick. Kettle says, I feel like it has to be utilized property in terms of like graphics. Great graphics falls flat for me if you don't have anything else or can't craft immersive environments. I completely agree. I mean, like the best example of this is Cyberpunk, obviously. Like, game is visually very impressive, but
The war never ended here. Everything we did any of it matter?
does not construct any sort of like actual coherent space. Like Night City does not feel like a real place, and it's not helped by the fact that in order to render everything, you know, you turn around and all the people that were behind you just disappear because the game doesn't want to render them anymore. You know, good graphics only go so far, but it is really nice to play a game that has really excellent, not even just graphics, but like art design and direction and stuff like that, that like it makes the watching or the seeing of a game less of a chore. Again, I don't think there's any single point skill tree stuff that we can grab, so we don't need to even look at that. Okay, what's over here? So this is a Shyyyo feather.
This bird might be the last of its kind.
Bird ain't got no one to fuck. Hit him with a stim, Cal.
No, but we have to be careful. I don't want to spook it. Hey, it's okay. We're not here to hurt you. We're friends, understand? Friends. It's okay. It's a piece of the Night Sister's ship. We need to remove it. This is gonna hurt, okay? I'm sorry. Thanks, BD. Here you go. Oh. It's the least we could do.
Force-sensitive bird. Shyyyo birds are so rarely seen that they were once thought to be creatures of legend. The Shyyyo's body shape and feathers enable it to glide across long distances without expending much energy. Since the Shyyyo conserves energy so well, it rarely leaves its nest. Experts say a typical adult may hunt once per week. Their diet of slugs and shocks led to its depiction as a protector of both the Wookiees and Rocher forests. Catching a glimpse of the Shyyyo is a rare blessing that guarantees peace for the viewer. Confused. This style is everything, and the graphics serve to realize that styling question. On the other hand, one little stim, what's the dose? Ooh.
Never have I seen a view more exquisite than atop this tree.
The book that I'm reading goes over the stim, and it literally is just like, it's like Bacta juice that you inject into your veins, and it just heals all your wounds instantly. There's a section that details like Cal hitting himself with one, and it's like his bruises disappear, his flesh knits together, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess it's just one size fits all. My friend, never have I seen a view more exquisite than atop this tree. The climb has given me time to reflect. It was the will of the Force that I found Bogano, and that I am here now. There is a greater journey ahead.
Just need to know, don't you? Let's see what you found.
Parahelion. What does this one look like? Oh, that is cool. I love the cosmetics in this game. I know some people they don't get it. They're like, why do you want to change costumes on the character? And my answer to that is fuck you, because it's awesome. This is so nice. Look at this. Look at the pretty birdie. Pretty birdie.
There's still so much the Empire hasn't touched.
So beautiful, so wonderful, the majesty of the world. This is where the never-ending story theme starts playing. This is great. This is the kind of shit that makes Star Wars awesome. What was he scanning? Oh, a lightsaber sleeve. All right. What can we do here? What do we want to do? Passion and strength. Ooh, I do like that one. Peace and justice. Ooh, that's really nice. Again, duty and resolve, duty and resolve. Don't really care for those. Passion and strength. That is a very elegant lightsaber. See, this one, the thing I don't like about this is that it just looks uncomfortable to hold. Rhodium, electrum plated, that's like neon yellow. Chrodium, dark red. Where's bronzium? There we go. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Passion and strength. Is this, I think this is literally Vader's switch, isn't it? I think it is. Ooh, that's awful. Yeah, this one also looks nice, but I think this is what we're going with for now. Elegant lightsaber.
Looking for something?
What was he scanning before? Is there anything around here for me to scan, actually? Because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. Because he was running off on his own doing all sorts of stuff. I guess not.
At last, I found my quarry. The Astrium, used by the Zepho sages millennia ago. I hold in my hand a piece of galactic history. Oh, I will never be able to thank Tarful enough. Do you know what this means, my friend? No need to return to Dathomir. Darkness clouded every attempt at finding the Astrium inside Kujit's tomb, but the Force has provided a new path.
Kuch's tomb.
Kujit, huh? On Cordova's journey to Kashyyyk, he met with Chieftain Tarful, who knew of an ancient artifact atop the Origin Tree. Cordova scaled the massive Origin Tree, where he discovered one of the last remaining Zepho-Astriums. With the Astrium, he was able to access the vault on Bogano and hide the holocron. Why did he meaningfully roll right there? He just got himself dirty.
Found you again.
You're done hurting this world.
I don't know what's got second sister thinking you're so important. She likes her souvenirs, but I'm not in it for the memories, and honestly, you're not worth my time. So let's make this quick.
I like how much swagger the Ninth Sister has. Truly.
No train to save you this time. Almost felt that. Nice try.
Job's clean.
Not bad for trash.
What about for a Jedi?
Is there a difference?
Oh, a quick one.
Okay. There we go. Okay, gotta play. Ooh, there we go.
Almost felt that.
Oh no. Ah. All right. We had a really good start of that fight and a really bad second half of that fight. I think we should hopefully be able to do this pretty quickly though. Oh man. That went really well until it didn't. Ooh.
This fight's your last. Nice try.
Oh.
BD, here. BD, I need help.
All right. Okay. Ooh.
Help me, BD. Little help, BD.
Oof.
Up here.
Got it. There we go.
I thought you put up more of a fight. Getting frustrated.
We need to not mash dodge. Ooh.
Now, BD.
Here we go. There we go.
all you got? That's one for me.
No,
Not
okay.
happening.
Ooh. Yeah.
It's over.
Being an Inquisitor taught me no setback is too great. When you've already lost yourself, a limb's easy. You know, I was a Jedi. It'd be fun to bring you in. Watch you crash like the rest of us! Oh, angers you. Just wait till the isolation, torture, mutilation, and your breath!
I won't let you touch them.
You can't stop the Empire!
I can stop you. We just took down an Inquisitor.
Woo. That's such a good fight.
Glad you're okay. We should get back. Cere and Grease are expecting us.
Genuinely just a really well-paced fight. I love in boss battles when you're left with just one healing item left. And of course there were spots there that I could have played less sloppy and like not gotten hit, but like just naturally playing without practice, getting that, oh, it's so good. Fall of the Ninth Sister. On the way up the origin tree, Cal and Beatty encountered the Shyyyo bird. After saving himself from a deadly fall with Jedi Flip, Cal and Beatty rode the Shyyyo to the top. They discovered two things. Cordova found a Zepho Astrium there years before, and a Zepho tomb on Dathomir might hold another. Just as they were leaving, the Ninth Sister attacked. A fierce battle ensued, but Cal won by pushing the Ninth Sister off the tree. The grateful Shyyyo bird gave Cal and Beatty a ride down. Now their hopes rest on finding an Astrium on Dathomir.